Hi everyone, it's Andy from Japaneki, and today I want to share with you how I made Japanese friend. Because if you're studying in a Japanese language school like I was, it can be pretty difficult to make Japanese friend because you're always surrounded by foreigners. So except your teacher, you're not really meant to meet Japanese people at the school. So I want to share with you my little story of how I made my two Japanese friends. The first Japanese friend I made is Noriko-san. Konnichiwa, Noriko-san, aitai na. So I met her in the K-pop dance class. So I was looking online for K-pop dance class because I miss doing exercise and I miss dancing. So I found this, I think it was GOT7 Hajima Hajima. So I went there with Victor because he was kind enough to come with me. So we went there, we arrived late, but anyway, so during the class we didn't talk with anybody, but at the end of the class, Noriko-san came to us and she was with her sister and she talked to us because, well, Noriko-san is kind of, well, she's pretty good at English actually, but she talked with us in Japanese, and at that time we weren't that good, but she still came to talk to us and I was really happy. I was like, oh, I can talk with somebody who can speak Japanese. So yeah, so we exchanged line, and since she liked K-pop as well, so I thought it was like something in common that we had. So after that we continued to message each other online, and then we met again for, I think we went to Shinokubo to eat samgyeopsal together. So it was the first time I was like going out with a Japanese friend and I was so excited. And Noriko-san is like so sweet and we talk about K-pop and all of the stuff. And she was really nice to me, and I think we just got really close quickly. We couldn't see each other really much, but when we met it was always super fun, and she's been nothing but super nice to me, so I'm really grateful for her. And actually I spent my last day in Japan with her and one of her friends and my brother actually, so we went to Disney Sea together. It was like so much fun, and I'm glad I could spend my last day in Japan with her. So that's how I met her. So the second Japanese friend I made is Akiko-san. Akiko-san, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? So I met her in Shibuya actually. So at the time I was going to buy a GOT7 single. Yes, GOT7 helped me make Japanese friend. So yeah, I went to Tower Record in Shibuya, but there wasn't any single left, and I really want to go to the iTouch event with GOT7. So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna go back and go to Ikebukuro, not Sunshine City, but Tower Record. So I was walking and I was seeing a lot of people with like GOT7 goods and stuff. I was like, should I talk to them or not? And when I arrived at the Shibuya crossing, you know, the big one, the famous one, she was kind of behind me, but I saw her bag and she had a GOT7 bag, and I just went like, oh, I like your bag, in Japanese obviously. And she was like, oh, thanks, and we chatted a little, but then the light turned green, so we had to cross. So we said bye and stuff, but I kind of followed her because I thought, well, she's probably going to Shibuya station and maybe we're taking the same train. And she was going to Ikebukuro as well, so I kind of follow her. And in the train I was like, hey! And so we continued to talk. And we exchanged line because that's how you make Japanese friend. Exchange line, really important. So we exchanged line and we talked, and then when we get out at Ikebukuro, we said, yeah, let's meet again if you go to the iTouch, because I want to get for the iTouch. So I bought my singles and I got tickets for the iTouch. Yay! So I lined her, hey, I got tickets, and like she told me to join her at that day for the event. And I was really glad, because when you go to this kind of event and you're alone, you're kind of scared because you don't really know what's going on if your Japanese isn't good enough. But Akiko-san was there for me, so it was like a really wonderful experience thanks to her, and she gave me another ticket to see my favorite again, and oh, I'm so grateful for Akiko-san. This is how I made Japanese friend. So I know it's kind of weird, I met my Japanese friend through K-pop actually. But I think it's something we had in common, so we always have something to talk about, so it was nice for that. Now I want to give you some tips to meet Japanese people. So I think you need to find an activity or something that you really like and find a place where you can share this passion you have with other people. Like if you like sport, for example basketball, you can find a basketball club near your area and then just meet Japanese people there, or any sports. Like for me it was K-pop, so I went to K-pop event, like K-pop dance class or stuff, to make Japanese friend. And because I like dancing, so I knew that I would meet people that has the same interest as I had. So that was perfect because we always had something to talk about. You can also go to like Japanese English conversation club. Like I know Akamonkai has one, and I went to another one at a university near UNO. But it's not the same. Like you have topics you can talk about, but sometimes you just have nothing in common with them. Like even if they're Japanese, if you have nothing to talk about, it's just gonna be awkward. At least for me, because I'm not that good at socializing, like meeting people. So if you have nothing to say, it's gonna be awkward and just maybe really long and boring. So some people can meet really great people, but that's not the way I did for me. I hope this was helpful for you, and good luck for finding Japanese friend. If you have other way or any tips for other people, just leave them in the comment section below. I'll read them and answer them as well. So see you soon! こんにちは、ジャパニキのアンディです。久しぶりですよね。最近ちょっと忙しかったからビデオができなくてごめんなさい。じゃあ今日は初めての日本語のビデオです。